How are you? Jason here from Rambling On. Just out for another wild camp, so I'm going to get the tent set up and we'll bring you back later. I'm just chilling here. Caden's in the tent there setting up, and I think he's going to watch something on his phone. I'm happy I have the tarp set up so that I can still sit outside. I am planning on doing a bit of tarp camping, but I've no bivvy to put the sleeping bag in, so if you do have any advice on that, let me know. It's just to keep the the foot end of the sleeping bag dry if it went outside the tarp or went onto the ground or whatever. If I didn't have the tarp, I'd kind of be stuck in the tent. But to be fair, I have a light on in here and I can't see anything past the edge of the tarp. I'm sure if I turned the light off, I could see right out. So I'll probably do that later on. I nearly ran out of powdered milk. My mother-in-law went out and she found it in Home Savers, so I went out and bought like 10 of them. In the meantime, I had gone out with the family, like we went out for a bit of a picnic, and we had to bring normal milk, but it leaked in the bag and it leaked inside my jet boil, so the pouch that the jet boil stove goes into got all milk and it went sour and it was stink, so the bag's ruined. So if you are looking into wild camping, consider getting powdered milk. There's no real difference to normal milk, only it doesn't go off for like 2 years, and like that amount of milk would last me maybe 2 camps, and I drink a lot of tea, so just a little tip. Plus it's lighter than carrying actual milk and you're less likely to run out. There's nothing like being outside and drinking tea. I don't know what it is. So I'm after getting a new sit pad. I ordered it off AliExpress and it took an age to get here. It's a lot smaller than my last one, but it says 12 centimeters thick, which is 4.7 inches according to this. So I'm going to blow it up. I have an inflatable bag here, so that just fits on there. I'll be fit for the bed after this anyway. Need a bigger tent. So that's it. It is gigantic. It reminded me, when I saw it, of the Trekology UL80, but it doesn't have the curve in it. And probably a bit snug in here. So, sorry kid. So I've said it before, the Lanshan 2 is really a 1.5 man tent, because that's over as far as it can go. This one's over as far as it can go, and they're overlapping by a fair bit there. And well, this is just ridiculous. It's probably a bit too thick really, because like, look at my headspace. I don't have a whole lot of it. We actually took down the tarp purely because we're not going to be using it during the night, and the weather's to turn from now and be fairly bad for the rest of the night. So I didn't see the point in having the tarp outside doing nothing, only getting bashed around by the wind. So we took it down, and I have it packed away already, so it'll save us a job in the morning. It's meant to be fairly wet when we're packing up in the morning, so it's nice to have that done. So if anything happens in the night, I'll check in with you, and if not, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Morning. It's about 20 to 7 now. The night was grand. Rained a bit during the night. It was alright. Birds are singing. There's a bird literally right up over the tent. The mat was really good. I'm happy with it. I didn't feel any bumps or anything in the night. I think Caden had a good sleep as well. He's still out of it a bit there. I'll bring you back when we're packing up the outside, because packing up the inside of this is not going to be fun now. It's a lovely morning. It was meant to be absolutely lashing rain this morning, so we got lucky with the weather this morning. So we just got to finish packing up, and I just want to show you that we didn't leave any trace. So you can see where the tent was here. It's a nice big dry patch, and there's no trace there. The tarp was between these two trees, and there's no trace just along here. It's a lovely morning. It's pity we couldn't stay for the tea, but we want to walk out here before there's too many people about. So we'll leave it here. Thanks again for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. I'll be putting up a video each week. And yeah, I'll see you next time. See ya.